Greetings, friends. This is Oleh Ivchenko, head of the company Pareto. We are launching our new segment, Pareto Point. This is a place where every week we will break down the latest news in the fields of valuation, transfer pricing, and controlled foreign companies. Today, we'll talk about transfer pricing and controlled foreign companies. I'll discuss changes in our legislation and what's happening in Europe, and we'll also touch on cases from previous years. I hope you'll find it interesting. Let's get started. Let's start with Ukraine. Since the last reporting year, the range of companies required to submit a country-by-country report has expanded due to new legislative requirements. Let me remind you, this is a document where international companies show how profits are distributed among countries. In addition to parent companies in Ukraine, subsidiaries will now also be required to submit the report if their group has a turnover of more than 750 million euros and operates in countries such as the USA, Canada or Sweden, where the agreement on automatic exchange of reports does not apply. In such cases, subsidiaries must also submit the report here. The deadline is either December 31, 2025 or August 31, 2026, depending on the company's financial year-end date. The report requires the preparation of separate XML files for each jurisdiction and each member company of the M&E group. There may be many documents, so start preparing in advance. In May of this year, the European Parliament discussed updating the rules for CFCs to tighten control over offshore entities. This refers to the Anti-Tax Avoidance Directive. Businesses with companies in Europe may face the requirement to submit more detailed reports on income, assets, and transactions. This is part of a global plan. Taxes should be paid where profits are earned. For Ukrainians with CFCs in Cyprus, Malta, or Luxembourg, where many optimize their taxes, this means more paperwork and stricter inspections. The new rules could come into effect as early as 2026. So check your CFCs and prepare your reports in advance to avoid fines. And here's an even more useful tip. Consult specialists in this field. They will definitely help you. And now let's return to history, because we have a great reason to do so. In June 1979, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development released its first report on transfer pricing. This marked the beginning of the launch of global rules designed to help countries combat price manipulation between companies within the same group. The scheme was familiar and simple. International corporations deliberately understated their profits in order to pay less tax. What did the OECD do? They proposed the arm's-length principal prices should be set as if between independent firms. This document became the foundation of modern transfer pricing, which we use every day. A story that changed the rules of the game for business. All these cases show that the world of transfer pricing and CFCs is becoming increasingly strict and structured. Legislation is being updated, the rules are getting more complex, and oversight is increasing. Both in Ukraine and in Europe, businesses have to play by the new rules, transparently, accurately, and ready for inspections. So those who are in the know will win. And we are happy to help you with this. The Pareto team is glad to share such news. We meet every week, so subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Our next episode will be dedicated to the latest news in the field of property valuation. See you next time.